Okay, the first phone call. The first phone call is fundamental to setting up the proper expectations of what the negotiation will be throughout the entire process. You have to think of every conversation, every point of communication as an opportunity to move your point of contact, the seller, in the direction that you need them to go. So there's three main items that you need to get from the first phone call. Number one, you need to establish rapport in some capacity. You need to build a connection with the seller. Number two, you need to make sure that the seller has your price, what you will be paying for the home. And then number three is you need to have what price they are thinking in their mind for the home as well. Now, building rapport, obviously, we'll talk about that more in another video, but you're obviously trying to build a connection aside from real estate with your point of contact, with the seller, and just connect with them with a human-to-human basis. Now, the second item, you need to make sure that they understand what price point you are thinking for this home. We'll go into more detail about that, but you generally need to give them a range of what to expect from you of what you're going to be purchasing the property for, especially in the first phone call. And then the last item is you need to get a number from them. You'll notice that some people are hesitant to give you that number, and other people will give you a number right out the gate. But you need to know from them what they're thinking. So by the end of that phone call, you know how hot this lead is and how much of a priority that lead needs to have in comparison to your other leads. Are you close in your range? Are you just $5, $10, maybe $15,000 off? Or are you $20, $30, $40,000 off, and this is going to be a longer process? You need to establish this all in the first conversation because this will set you up in the second, third, fourth conversation to move the ball ever so slightly in the direction that you need. So again, in that first phone call, you need to build rapport, you need to get their number, and you need to make sure they know your number so that everybody is in the same mindset moving forward.